Welcome to the 304 Talk, where it costs $1 just to holler, and we make
broke bitches mad
and get in a bed. Period. So today we have a special guest, aka Mama Bear, aka my mother, aka the Blueprint, aka the one that started it out. So we're gonna play like a little game, and then she's also gonna come and drop a few gems, and also talk about her experiences as growing up and how the niggas used to be back then, because they did change a lot. You think the guys changed? You think guys are the same, or you think they're still the same?
I think they've changed. Yeah.
Like, in what way?
Money is different now in the streets. I'm used to the streets, so money is very different. They were more giving freely.
Yeah, that's true.
Back then, they really were. So
a lot more locked up now too.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah.
Do you think it was like easier to make money back then than it is now?
Mm-hmm. Of course, because laws, catching up through the years, so things were easier to do back then, especially in 91, 1990, 80. Oh my goodness, yeah.
I was never there, so
right. So it was, yeah.
So yeah.
I've held the drugs and all that. They would never think a female would, a 16 or 17-year-old female would have drugs on her.
Yeah, it was easier back then. Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
So have you ever like sold before yourself?
Yes.
How long?
It was different periods. So I don't know the time left though.
Was it somebody that showed you how to do it, or like you kind of had to figure out on your own?
No one per se like set me down and say this is the
that. Whole talk.
But I've just always been around people in that lifestyle. Having a cousin that I was always close to.
I know you talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like my brother.
Yeah.
So I always saw that. And then of course having boyfriends that were in that lifestyle. So yeah.
So the way, did the boyfriends ever try to at least show you a little bit?
Of course.
I had one. He was mad because I wouldn't really do it like that, and then when I did do it, I didn't do that good of a job. So, why you told him that price? That's your price. I asked you what was the price. He still gave me money, but I was like, I asked you the price. Like, this only my third day out here. I don't know.
You always try to go higher.
He didn't tell me that.
And then see if they be like, well, it's too much. Then.
But he didn't tell me that. I asked. I said, how much you want me to tell him? Or how much? I said, how much is he? He said, what you want me to tell? You didn't tell me to put on more. I don't know how much this costs. I don't buy this.
So yeah,
this ain't my lifestyle. I'm just here to be pretty. So what was, like, you only sold weed before?
Well, with the crack stuff, that was like
it was still big in the 90s.
Yes, and it's so funny because the guy he was like, he would have people that wanted to make a transaction, so he was like, you go do it and keep the money, and so I would have to go by myself.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't that girl. I wasn't the normal person to do that, so it was always like weird.
Weren't you like a tomboy too at that time, or you still was girly?
Not really. I've always been girly. I just wasn't like I am now. Okay. No. But the thing about it, I've had so many different phases, so that's the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did have one experience before, around the time when I first started dating that boyfriend. Before him, it was another guy that I was dealing with, and I remember when we went to the club, and he used to buy me and my girls out on a section and stuff. This was before we became official though, and I seen the guy that I was still kind of dealing with, and I told Shayna, I was like, oh, come with me to say hey, but I was like, you gotta say hey to him first and hug him first, and then I'm gonna speak. So it looked like that's like more your people than it is my people. So we speak, say hey, didn't do too much. That's great. Couple days ago, passed. I'm at the house. He was like, yeah, I got somebody pulling up. Grab that. Open up the door. Get the money from them. XYZ. They at the house. I get to the back of the door. I open it. It's them. I I was like, hello. And then it's be like, I got on the boxes and the t-shirts. We said it was just simple. So it's just like, okay. And we talked, was like, think I'm stupid? I was like, what you I mean, I didn't think you were stupid, but I didn't think you would catch on.
Wow.
I thought I was slick. I would did. So how did you, would you ever get like fully into the game at all? Or was it really just like,
No,
one foot in, one foot out?
That was just something to do to get extra money or till something come through because I had a college degree, so I could always.
Oh, you was doing this while you was in school too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then that's when I got the cleaning business. I started my own business, so I didn't have.
I didn't know you started it way then.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
That's why you were really little.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you, so when you I was gonna say, so what about after the college, when you just after when you had my brother and stuff and you came back home, is that when you started doing it again and everything?
No, actually I was fortunate enough to have office jobs. I just always was really young, but when I was a teenager, I was Jacksonville had a program for teenagers, and half the day you went and got a credit for school. The other half of the day you worked.
Oh, they had that at Wolfson with the bank, because you could go to school and then the other half of the day you actually go and work at the actual bank. Because that we had the bank at the school too. So some of the kids, they worked in the bank at the school. Okay. So either you could work there or either you go to the actual building. They did that with Wolfson too. Okay. Doesn't Jackson have that with the Blue Cross too? Okay.
Because our cousin, she did that for years. But yeah, so that's how I got all my admin experience. I worked for AFDC. I worked for food stamps as a teenager. I was admin, so I was fortunate enough to, when I dropped out of college, to be able to, have jobs that still were kind of,
that's good.
weren't shabby. So
well, so did you see the police video that I did?
Yes.
How did you? Okay, so how did you hear about it? Or when you first seen it, somebody sent it to you?
Okay, people were freaking out.
Before she gets into it, I forgot that I even did that video because we shot in February, and then I forgot to let my family know that it wasn't real. I forgot to let them know. I did, and I didn't think it was going to blow up as big as it did at first either, but she ended up seeing it. So how did you first hear about it?
Family started texting and calling, freaking out, thinking that it was real.
What they were saying?
Did you see the video of Jade with the police? Is Jade okay? So I'm like, okay, let me ask, my sister what's going on.
Tell you, right?
So I see the video, and I'm like, you guys really think she would be laughing like this?
I forgot to tell
her. Like, seriously. Like, you must have never been stopped by the police. And
I would have been running. I was like,
no.
I can't run that fast, but I would have been running. As soon as I seen that car pull up, I was thinking about hopping back in the car that I got out of. But I was like, they're not coming to get me. But then when it happened, I didn't think it was looking at my wig, though. But also, too... Yeah,
I was like, no, it's no way y'all think that she would be laughing like that.
But I definitely started laughing because I was like, it's not mine. And it's like, come on, stop playing. That's what made me laugh even more. I was like, that's not even mine. And then I was like, the girl who did my hair put it in there. That's what made me laugh too, because I did my own hair. Nobody did my hair. So in my head, it was really more funny too, because I was like, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it was quite interesting.
Then they would put money on my books.
What?
You think the family put money on my books?
Who, them?
The family, yeah.
I know I would.
Maybe at least three. Yeah. At least three. I gotta get at least three. At least three.
Let me see. Outside of our little...
You ain't got a name.
I want to say two.
I'm not worth three?
Three. Let me see. Okay, yes, 3. I can say 3. I think
I'm worth more than 3. I feel like more than 3.
I can say more than 3.
I feel like both your sisters.
Now that I'm thinking now I'm up to 5.
I feel like both your sisters and your sister husband. I know he's gonna come down there and get me. I'm not even gonna be in jail that long. He's gonna come and get me. He's gonna come get me. He gonna call somebody he know.
Okay.
Call an old connect. I'm not even gonna be that alone. Stop playing.
But yeah.
Okay, wow. I did not know that though. I did not know you've been doing the cleaning business since then. Okay, and then also too, I want to clear the error, and I'm saying in ghetto like that for a reason. For we play this game because a lot of people think I'm a bastard baby. And,
What?
and they think I don't know my dad.
Huh?
Yeah, they do. So, do I know my father?
She's been staying with him since she was like 16.
Before then, too. If you think like on and off.
Yeah, I mean, we were married before you were born, but I mean,
still,
like, we broke up when we broke up.
But I still will go stay with him for some time.
Oh, well, yeah, you've always
you know what I'm saying? You gotta,
that, but
you can't take away those years either.
No, but,
so,
when
I'm
I
just
really
saying,
needed him to, like, step in and, like, get you because I was, like, not in a good space.
Yeah,
he did it, and you're still, you know, it's like, yeah, you were like 16, so yeah.
He would come to the daddy daughters.
Oh my God, in elementary.
Like, I'll never forget the Tyler Perry thing we went to as well. And I was mad Tyler Perry didn't come.
He used to bring you a
F you, Tyler Perry.
Don't do that.
Yes, because why wouldn't you come? Tyler Perry. The thing about Tyler Perry, he comes at the end of all his shows.
He may have been making a movie.
I don't care. But I'm saying, isn't that his thing though? Tyler Perry thing is to come at the end of all his plays. Wasn't that the thing? But you scared to come to Jacksonville. And I was a child and I was ready to see you. Yeah, I'm still holding on to that. I was happy to see him. I was. And they tricked us at the end. But yes. No, he wasn't in that when I went to go see him. I forgot what it was.
I forgot what it was too.
Something. I don't know. I forgot. It wasn't that bad. I'm not a big fan of musicals, honestly. I hate musicals, but his plays ain't that bad. Huh?
I'm going to one.
Which one?
Excited. It's Legally Blonde.
I'm like, I'm very.
But it's gonna be a musical. So.
Yeah, you like musicals though, don't you?
I do.
I'm very musicals. I'm very like The Wizard of Oz. I'm cool with that.
God,
and Annie, I love Annie.
Yes.
You put me on that, and I get looking like in old movies from you, but. You met my dad. Y'all was married before I was born. This and that. And also, I was a planned child, right?
Yes. Oh, my God, yes.
So, not only was I not a bastard.
We were conceived on December the 25th.
That's crazy. You remember that. Isn't that Christmas?
Yeah.
That's okay. But not only was I not a bastard, I wasn't a mistake. So, yeah, I'm the golden child. I just want to get that out the way. I do.
Oh, my God.
So, we about to play this game. I don't know if I want to. That's kind of funny.
Oh, gosh.
I went to public school, so if I mess up, y'all already know that, don't. Oh, my God. You remember when I couldn't say the word pinata? I said you like the way I said
piano.
it. Yeah, you like the way I... I don't know why I call it a piano.
No. What was the other
for the longest?
Sweet home.
Oh yeah, I say that like when we get back home. But you know, I was saying piano for the longest. I think all the way really up to like middle school. I was calling it that.
Snap either.
Yeah. Okay, that was a bad try. What'd it say? It's okay. Put it closer. She wears glasses. I don't know why she didn't bring them.
Okay. What's a slang term you don't understand, but you're embarrassed to ask anyone to define it for you?
I don't know, because I know all slang terms, and I'm not embarrassed to ask something that I don't know, or to admit I don't know something. Okay, pick another one. I feel like an embarrassment is a what they say about time. Time is like man-made, or time isn't real. I feel like being embarrassed is kind of isn't real. Like if you're not embarrassed, you don't.
Oh my God!
What did it say? Oh, what did it say?
Okay.
You uncomfortable?
I know this one.
Is it uncomfortable?
Yeah, I don't want to ask that.
Can I at least look at it though?
I don't want to know that one. Right. I don't want to know that one.
Wait, what? Oh, and then I see it said different too. So I'm thinking maybe like in a lifetime. And then also that first word was hard for me. I feel like they made that first word up.
Like, no.
That is crazy. Wait, we're gonna put it to the side. At the end, I'm gonna show y'all what the word was. So hopefully you watch it to the end. That's
I like this.
Okay. That
Who's someone you've never slept with before, but who you are confident would sleep with you if you asked?
That's anybody.
I love it. Right, exactly.
No, honestly, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I thought low-key feel like anybody. I done had a girl who was straight. I done had a couple straight girls tell me that they would give me a pass. So honestly, I feel like anybody. I'm just either, you happen to have it, or either you don't. And I'll grade spot I happen to have it. Sorry, I'm just one of those people. Oh wait, you gotta well, you can pick out my card. Pick out my card for me. Don't look at it.
Okay.
Well, actually, pick out your card, yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
How many times have you gotten a medical test just to see if you're clear to hook up? Like, have you?
Oh,
are you?
God,
are
yes.
Are you wait till afterwards?
No, yeah. Not anymore. I don't even know how many times. I mean, I'm 50 now, so
Before,
I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I feel like it should be like more normalized going to get tested. I don't know why people make like such a big deal or nothing. Like, what's wrong with that?
It was like I was always like kind of a hypochondriac with that. Even if it was safe, I don't know.
Like
I just would be like, I don't know.
Have you ever had like one of those times you didn't have sex, but like you still was like something is wrong,
Of
and you know you
course.
clean? So it's like
I've just always been, I'm like, oh my God, this is it. Like, no.
ain't nothing better than slapping a person with test papers.
Exactly. Had a couple of guys do that to me. Like,
Oh my God! Have you ever heard a guy math is okay? So guy math is when you have sex with a female, she goes and get tested, but she's clean, so you're also clean too because she's clean. Our guy math is if you have sex with a girl, if she doesn't have any complications ever since y'all hooked up, that you're clean and she's clean. That's guy math. No, nigga, that's not how STDs and STIs work. But have you ever heard a guy talk like that before?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I have heard a guy before that I did plan to have sex with, but I wanted to wear protection, and he kind of didn't want to, and I was like, why? Like I was like, why don't you want to? He was like, because you want to, so I know you clean. I said that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
I said, what if I'm dirty and I just don't want you to be dirty too? Like, and I was like, and even if I am, that just don't sit right with me. To me, that's weird, and that's not how it works. And I could be thinking that I'm clean. I could have gotten tested and thinking that I'm clean. And actually, what if I'm not? What if I got tested too soon or something? Like, that's just not how it works. And I think guys are the reason why STDs and stuff be going around so much.
I do too.
Yeah. They also say old people too.
But I do know women.
Yeah, true. Some of them.
Yeah.
Spiteful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But do you think women do it more than guys?
No. I don't.
I also had a friend. He told me, I gotta show you him. You might want to know. He might be older. He white, but he look like he mixed or just like light skin. He get tan a lot of Spanish. He got so mad when I asked him. I was like, so what are you? You white? He got so mad because he hate being white. But he told me like he's older than me, but he was saying like back in the day, he had a guy. I guess his brother had a chick. She was sick, and war is war. If you ain't gang, you can't hang. If you ain't gang, like if you ain't gang, you ain't gang. So basically, they would just send her to the ops, the people they don't mess with, and and the guys are so dumb, they're gonna no protection and stuff, and so. They ain't killing y'all with guns. They killing y'all slowly. So that's crazy.
Well, you didn't know this, but when I worked at the mental health place on Edgewood.
Are you talking about that girl that was fine that worked there that was sick?
No, she was actually a client, a patient, because we had the AIDS clinic back there, and she was from some apartments, of course.
But then wasn't she like fine and looked healthy?
Oh my God. Could dress, the hair, everything, body like cloud. But yeah, she had AIDS and she had mental health issues. So it was like she didn't care.
She had it before she got sick, or
I don't know what happened. I don't know. But yeah, it was of course some trauma there. But she was mental, and you know, with how she looked, guys just, you know, they didn't know.
Was she mixed?
No.
I'm sorry. I do be. Sometimes I don't like it when it's my kind. I prefer that it's not.
Oh my God.
I do.
Really?
When I ask females about what's the weirdest thing you ever got paid to do, and they say like a guy wanted me to stomp on their balls, I have to ask, what was he? And I be praying secretly that he ain't my kind. I don't know. I get a little joy from it. When I watch the news and it's somebody that did something terrible, I secretly hope that they not my kind.
Right,
I'm sorry. I might be a bad person. It just makes me feel better. That's my kink. It does. It makes me feel a little better. It does. Also, something else that I might start doing. I heard this comedian girl. She was like, when she goes through a breakup, and I didn't know this. I guess Jewish guys, they can't look or make eye contact with women who aren't a part of their religion or something.
Oh.
I can't think what the actual word is. What was it? I forgot what she said. I gotta find it out. But either way it go, they can't make eye contact or look at you. So what she would do, she would go to like the temple or the church and stuff where they meet up and stuff, and she would catcall the guys. And that's what she would do in order to make herself feel better, because they can't say nothing back. They can't harass her. They can't hit her because you're not supposed to be looking at me.
Right.
So I might start doing that. I don't know, because guys catcall women all the time.
Well, I do that.
How you catcall guys?
I love to make them feel uncomfortable. Some of them I love to.
I have seen you like flirt at it, like catcall a guy, but not like not how guys be like aggressive though. It's
I don't have to be aggressive though, but I like to do it.
But is it because you already think they're cute though?
But it gets them off their game. They're not used to a female doing this stuff too. So yeah,
you know, one of the most player things I ever done.
What's that?
I was I forgot. I was at some restaurant. I forgot, on the south side where people like go do the day party or whatever, drink and eat and stuff. It was a guy that I seen. Thought he was cute. So I told the waitress, I was like, that guy, I was like, what he drinking? I was like, whatever he drinking, send him a drink. Send him a drink. He walked over here with me. I was like, we took our shot. He was like, you sent this for her? I said, yeah. So I thought she was playing. She said something. I was like, yeah. I said, what? And we was kind of locked in for a little bit. I was like, I did feel like a boss though. I felt like a boss a little bit. That was boss. I was like,
that's little Chantel.
I feel like a boss. And kind of find out he actually owned the building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel a real player.
Exactly.
So I be doing that sometimes. Ladies, you can use that, especially if you a dancer at the club. Is it my turn to answer? No, it's your turn to answer.
My turn.
Is it her turn to answer? Ain't it? I answered, yeah, so it's your turn to answer. Yeah, I'm finna read it to you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is. But, so ladies, that's definitely one of the biggest tips I can give you. Like, if you're a dancer or if you're out somewhere and you see a guy that you're like or that kind of got your attention, send him over a drink. Yeah. Send him over a shot or a drink or a shot. If you don't know where he's drinking, ask his waitress or ask one of the waitresses like to figure it out. Or if you want to be fancy, send over something expensive off the menu.
Yes.
That's it. Just that simple. And then you locked in. Okay, I think this is good. Oh, who is the most famous or fame adjacent person who's made a move on you? Have you
ever? I haven't been around any famous people like that.
Never? Or close to famous? They ain't gotta be like A-listers. They could be D-listers, E-listers. Or at least a person that be on the scene with famous people, maybe. Have you?
No. That's not
ain't somebody daddy a rapper or famous?
Well, Aunt Michelle's yeah.
That's close enough. You ever met him?
Of course.
That's have you ever flirted with you?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No. That was my sister's.
That don't mean niggas ain't shit.
Shut up.
I mean niggas ain't ass. I'm sorry. That don't mean you gave in to it. No, I'm just saying guys ain't. I don't put nothing past me.
No.
Okay, well that's cool of him. That's cool.
Yeah. No,
okay.
But yeah, no.
None of his friends, maybe.
No, I used to mess with his brother. But no, yeah.
Really? Which I was like sisters and brothers.
It was so crazy. Just go.
Yeah, this is. Oh my God, the most famous person that followed me on Instagram.
Oh God.
The most famous. What does it say? Okay, another one. Another one. Yeah. Too bad. Wait, let me see.
I want to ask you that.
I don't think that's that bad.
All right.
I found one of yours before.
Oh my God.
Well, now you know.
Stay out of my stuff. Yeah, you were always that child.
But the most famous person that ever followed me on Instagram was George Lopez, and he don't follow me. What did I do? Oh, I'm saying that. Oh, was that the blank card? Oh, my bad. That was supposed to go back. Yeah, George Lopez.
Cool.
I know. I used to go to sleep watching his show. I think pulling it closer is better.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you can't see far close. No, you can't see close.
See, like this, I can't see this.
Oh, okay, so maybe. Okay.
I can't see this at all.
Oh, okay.
What's the worst condition you've ever left a bathroom in?
Oh, yeah. The worst, I would say, I went to my homegirl house, and it's so crazy. This was one of my worst fears. Is for the toilet to get clogged up.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
right?
they toilet got clogged up.
And there's no plunger.
And I was gonna plunge that anyway. I just felt, and I had number 2 and everything, and yeah, but they fixed it though. But I would say that's probably the worst. I'm not really and I don't like taking number 2s in places that. I don't know. It's not that I'm not comfortable at her house. I am, but it's just like I feel like you have. Me personally, I feel like you have to be at a person's house a certain number of times, at least to take a poop. I don't know. At least the poop. I feel like you do. I do. And also like I feel like I have to go to a person's house at least 3 times, at least 3 to where I'm not a new guest. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like really like going through people's stuff or nothing. Even when people like, you could go make your own drink. Like, bro, this is only my 2nd time here. So you pick your own card. Well, I got to read it to you, but just don't look at it. Just pick it out for me. But yeah, I would say that's it. Oh, one of the most embarrassing things I could say is I went to a grocery. I had to boo-boo really bad after I just got my lashes done. So I couldn't hold it. I couldn't wait. I went to some grocery store. It's like a Winn-Dixie or whatever. It was one bathroom. I go, so I squat. First of all, I squatted taking a number 2. That's one. Afterwards, I was done. They didn't have toilet tissue, so I actually called the store. Luckily, a girl answered, and I told her, I was like, "Listen, I'm in y'all bathroom. Ain't no toilet tissue in here. Can y'all bring me some?" And they did bring me some toilet tissue by the grace of God. But yeah. I was in a pickle, very much so. I never went back since then. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, we know you're not going to do anything, but do you think any of your cousins are hot? That's kind of a white question. Do you think any of your cousins are hot?
No.
I think Shayna's hot.
Oh, I was like, girls, then yeah.
I feel like we do produce a lot of beautiful women.
Yeah,
we do.
We
do. What is it, blank?
Blank.
Oh, my bad. I ain't looked through it all the way.
But do you know what this is?
What is it?
If your genitals were a Muppet, which Muppet would they be?
Someone on Sesame Street?
I guess.
Wait, what's a Muppet? Sesame Street?
I was thinking the Muppet Show. It's Piggy, Gonzo.
What was them? Oh, that was the Muppets. Yeah, that's right. Miss Piggy.
Okay.
Also, yeah, growing up, they call me Miss Piggy and stuff. And then also, I like her because she's fabulous and extra. So I would feel like Miss Piggy. And plus, I don't know that many. I just know Kermit, Miss Piggy.
Right.
I don't know the other name. But definitely Miss Piggy because she was just fabulous off rip.
She was.
Oh, and it's a question I want to ask you, too. I was thinking about asking my dad, but I don't know yet. After this, I'm going to ask him. What's the harshest criticism you've received that you believe is true?
It's weird because I just had somebody, a boss, who kept saying, "You're so nice. Why are you so nice? You're so nice." She kept saying it like it was so bad.
Was I kind? Nah, they wasn't. I don't think they
She
wasn't
wasn't
icon.
nice at all.
No, it was the icon.
Yes.
That was icon.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
It was so weird.
Wow.
She kept saying it like it was a weird thing.
Some
to
people
be
never
nice.
experienced it. Well, I have.
Like, she didn't know
I
how
have
to
met
be
people like
nice.
that before too. You remember the guy when I used to always go to Texas when he came, he had a game, we did the breakfast and stuff. He was like, "Dang, everybody here is nice. It ain't just you." I was like, "See," because he thought I was just like super friendly and stuff like that. Well, I am kind of friendly, but like not the way people think. I'm just a pleasant person and I have manners. And then also, I guess I have that face that people just want to talk to. And then I'm a Southern girl.
There's something about they're like they always say hey, and they're like it's so weird to be nice.
It's free to be. I mean, it's free to be mean too, but it's also free to be nice. And then
so much easier to be.
And
nice.
then when you see how happy a person gets, it's so cute. It's the cutest thing. I love it.
What is the longest you've gone in a relationship without sex?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it has been times, but like I don't know.
What about when you first meet someone? What's the longest you've held out?
Oh, that counts? I thought it was like when you in a relationship though, like relationship.
I just want to know like the.
I can tell because you're like
right.
I feel like with boyfriend that you know that you like still get him. We had known each other for a couple months before. It was like over 3 months before we actually did. Mm-hmm. And then when we did, the first night we went out of town, hit me with that. We were supposed to be going shopping. When we didn't go shopping that first night, I waited till he went to sleep first. I'm in the living room. I'm just up. I'm waiting to go to sleep. Second night, I was like, okay, I can't. Second night, I guess he caught on when I wasn't going to sleep. But yeah, I feel like him. It was over 3 months. Mm-hmm. Definitely was a long time as well too. Mm-hmm. And then like one of the times we went on a date, we went to the movies. He tried to put his hands down my pants, but I wouldn't let him do it. And it was like I guess he had a certain ideal about me. Mm-hmm. And realized too, even like longer into the relationship, he even said it was like you're not what I thought, and like yeah, nigga.
Right, exactly.
I'm a mystery, but yeah. I would say him because it was over 3 months. I'm trying to think. I ain't gonna cap poo. First night.
Where did you meet him? No,
I was friends with his cousin. I don't know if you remember Chaselyn.
You
remember Chaselyn, the Mets girl? She was skinny, had the white monster on the south side. Oh my god, I don't know if you remember her. She was around for a good little minute, but yeah, he was her cousin. Okay. Yes, and then you remember when y'all was I coming back from California? You picked me up from Orlando, and then we were supposed to go and fight. You don't remember that? You remember? I was mad. Y'all got there fast too.
Oh, because yeah.
I missed my flight or something.
It was a whole big old thing when you were in Cali.
Yeah,
that's right. And I kept saying, "No, enjoy your trip." You're right.
I did end up enjoying it and stuff a little bit, but I think I missed my flight. Isn't that why I was in Orlando or something? Or
I don't know if I think you missed it because it was because of the flight that left out of Cali. Yeah. Got there, and I drove to Orlando.
How fast was y'all driving? Because y'all got there fast.
But I know they were
like when I landed, got my bags walked out. Y'all was pulling up within the next 5 minutes.
Oh, she could sleep in the airport at
Who said
that? The lady I was speaking to. I was like, no. So they were like, well, she could.
What she mean sleep in the airport?
They thought I was like, my baby's not gonna sleep in no airport in Miami.
Where am I gonna sleep?
They wanted you to sleep in the airport and wait for the plane for the next day. So they were like, well, to get in Jacksonville. So that's what they say. Well, we could get her into Orlando. And like, I think we had like 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah. I said, it takes 2 hours. I'll be there. Put her on it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I did sleep in the airport at least one time before. Talia, you remember when me, Talia, and Deshauna went to, when we went back to LA for Rolling Out? Yeah. Our greedy behinds, we shouldn't have did it, but we missed it because we ended up going to a different terminal to get food. And the thing about it, you have to take like a small little bus that drive past the planes, not one of those other ones. Take that. We got back. The plane was gone. We ended up sleeping there because the next flight was like 6 in the morning or 7 or something. Yeah. I spent all that money on the blanket. I had at least like 10 blankets. I had got a couple from the terminal from the lady. I even bought a $20 blanket. Probably was more. Bought a pillow. I was still cold. It's like if you stay the night at the airport, it gets colder and colder and colder and colder. Those little blankets they have is made out of freaking tissue. Like, yeah. And then as cousin Belinda, she was like, no, that's why you always supposed to have like a toothbrush and XYZ in your bag. I don't fly like that.
Well, you know now, don't you?
And yeah, they should have better blankets and they're expensive.
Yeah, take my own.
But yeah.
I always carry my
And then me and Deshaun, that's when we had got in an argument and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yes. It was so petty though. But and then it was up to Talia too, because I was like, she's staying in Orlando. She can get her by herself. I was like, no, that's me. Don't do that. Bad. Y'all are friends. Y'all. No, I don't get it. She slept on one side of the airport. So we slept on the other side.
Who is it on? It's on you, right?
Yeah, it's on me to ask. Yeah.
Oh, God. I ain't answering it. Don't read it.
Honestly, I don't think it's that bitter, but I'm not going to ask you because I don't think... Have you ever done ecstasy? Have you ever done ecstasy? I'm saying, yeah, you don't... Count, no. I know, that's what I'm saying. I already know it would be weed. I don't think you ever did that. That was me to ask, yeah. That's kind of boring to me. I ain't gonna, you can look at it, but that's boring. I'm gonna pick one. To me, that's boring.
Oh yeah, that's boring.
That's booty. We don't do no pretending. It asked her like, what's something that you ingested that you pretended to enjoy to impress someone? We ain't here to impress someone. We ain't here to pretend. F like your feelings. Right. And you gonna see it on our face. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Have you ever had a sexual or romantic relationship that was a placeholder? Did they know? Did you know? Oh, and say also, did you know? So, have you ever put somebody as a placeholder? I know you have. I know.
Okay.
I might not know the person, but I know.
I had a placeholder for like 20 years.
Had a couple, I feel like.
That's true. But I really had a really, really long one. And that's who I'm with now.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be him. That's what she would say.
That was my placeholder. He was just for that. Yeah. Because he didn't have all the qualities to be a permanent.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he stepped up and
I always feel like he kind of had like a little slow in him.
No, but I feel like not at all.
Not saying like he's actually slow, but no, it's not that. Honestly, I feel like he wants you to boss him around. Honestly.
He doesn't mind that.
I think that might be because you know how some guys like
an assertive woman. I want to say, so it works, and I like to be like that. So. Yeah. And I get everything I want. So
I feel like I may get that from you a little bit. Yeah. Man. I'm not gonna lie. I like when a guy like lets me like just be me, and then like be, you know.
And he does. He loves to see me just be all carefree and wild and out there. So.
Especially like when we go out,
right?
Like you talk to the waitress. It's me just handling everything just right. Exactly. Just especially in the club, I love it.
Right.
But the one thing that's funny to me. That boyfriend used to do when we used to go out to eat. I don't know, for some reason when you go out to eat, guys can't read anymore or talk. What is up? And this how he be like, you look at, I want to. We just had the conversation. You said it. You pronounced it correctly. Like, what's up? What is wrong with that?
With those type of guys. Tell him I want this right.
I just tell him. I just pretend I'm a mother and this is my child that has a growing problem.
It's exactly like that.
That's funny to me though.
When that guy took me on that cruise,
it's so funny to me.
He sounded like he's like, so all of this free? I was like, yeah, baby, you pay for all of this. This is included in the cruise. So what about this? No, baby, it's like he couldn't wrap it around his head.
Have you ever had the situation where the guy order is wrong and they don't want to get it fixed or say anything about it?
No, because I had one that aggravated the hell out of me. He was so particular, and he was the type to send stuff back, and I was like, yep, don't like you.
I do that sometimes.
He reminded me of you when we went to when we went to Puerto Rico.
And you were like,
I want, what type of sauces do you have? He was like, oh, yeah, this. Just bring me all of them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat all of them. I do. I'm a sauce girl.
He made the guy bring,
and especially if you tell me that sauce is in house, I want 2 of them or
like,
3.
Oh my God.
I do. I love sauces.
But that's how the guy was.
I'm a
like,
sauce
just
person.
bring me all the sauces so I can taste them before I order one.
Oh no, I'm not. No,
no. He wanted to literally taste them before he made the order.
No, I want you to bring them all so I can use them all.
Yeah, he was really weird.
But I am.
He had money. He was nice.
No, but I get what you're saying. Was he like an a-hole though about it? That's a big deal.
I feel like he was kind of uppity when we went.
Yeah, if you are, then yeah. And then I don't play with. I'm not mean to people with my food. When it comes to my food, yeah,
I don't play with that.
My dad told me about that one time. Y'all went to go get something to eat. I think I was in a drive-thru, and it was like one of his ex-girlfriends there or something. Y'all pulled up, and it was an ex-girlfriend. Y'all had ordered. Y'all pulled up. Y'all seen his ex-girlfriend. I think y'all pulled up. You seen it was an ex-girlfriend, and then I was like,
it was someone
"No,
from
let's
his
go."
Job.
Yeah, and y'all was like, "Let's go."
That's what it was. Yeah, it was somebody from his job.
Wait, so they dated? Or they just like hooked up?
No, I don't even think they dated. If it's the girl I'm thinking about, they didn't date.
Yeah, y'all didn't get that food. Y'all left.
Yeah, she just was a butt plug though.
I would have left too.
Who was it on?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it's on you.
Okay.
Wait, was it Miss? Let me think. Okay, you remember when our cousin used to stay across from us in Hollybrook?
Yes.
And you don't like that question?
No.
Okay, you remember the guy Talia went to prom with?
Mm-hmm.
What? That was his uncle or brother?
Cousin.
Okay, cousin. Was he a placeholder?
Me?
No, was he the placeholder for like you? He was a placeholder to you.
No,
yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, he wasn't a placeholder?
No.
Oh, okay, never. Okay.
No, never.
Okay.
I always hoped that something would happen.
Really?
Oh my God, yes, for many years.
Okay.
I thought that we were meant to be married, have kids.
I did not know that.
I had an engagement ring. Yeah, it was very, very, very serious.
Wait, so did you know him
From
before
16.
my dad? Oh wait, you said from
I was
16.
16.
Oh,
Yes.
I know y'all had to know each other for a long time as well. Okay.
We worked at Winn Dixie with Carlitha.
I thought it was like one of those like on and off things, and then like after a while maybe he did become a placeholder.
No. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and everything works out.
Yeah, everything happened for a reason.
Because he's a dog. So.
And then he has a lot of children too, so that works out because I'm not babysitting nobody. I'm not. Wait, so do you remember any of my past boyfriends?
Of course.
How many boyfriends did I have? I didn't have that many.
Well, I don't remember that guy. His mom worked with Keita.
I feel like you're talking about the guy, the one that I was sad about when I was at Wolfson, when he went to college.
It was before that. I know he was in college, so it had to be Wolfson. Maybe the first year.
I think it had to be when I
we
kept
were in the house down the street from Mom. So yeah.
Yeah, it's probably who you're talking about. He had a messed up ear too.
Okay.
Remember? I think you're talking about. Oh, you remember him?
Of course.
I think he got a kid now, a little baby.
Of course. And then after him, I remember Pooh, of course.
And then, which one out of those, or we could say in boyfriend, which ones out of those 3 did you like the best?
Well, you know I like the last one.
Oh my God.
I just like it.
Yeah, he's cool. I do too.
It was cute to me.
I think I get that from you, like in dark skinned guys. I love a chocolate guy.
No, you see how dark mine is.
I do. Oh, that organ one. I seen it. Tell me to take it out. No, honestly, I did. I did think about it though. You think of? I was thinking mouth. Wait, am I asking it? Or are you asking it?
I think I was supposed to ask.
She's supposed to ask it. I'm a little tipsy.
Hold on, let me see.
The one before that. Oh no, you asking it. Yeah, you asking it. It's your turn. It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. Your big mouth.
I don't want to ask that.
Oh God,
stupid. Stupid.
I don't ever really get boogers. It asks which way you get rid of boogers. That's
retarded.
White people love digging in their nose, and they don't care too. They'll do.
That's an adult that picks them and eats them.
No, you don't. No, he don't for real.
The daughter told
Still?
me. Yes.
Wow.
Exactly. That's Blake. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's some type of mental health issue. Something.
That got to be a trauma response and a mental issue.
Exactly. It's a trauma.
But yeah, white people and foreigners love digging in their nose, and they don't care who looking.
Okay. Did your parents ever give you sex advice or tips? Did you try it? I don't think I did.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one for each of y'all.
Okay.
For you, I got two. One thing that I remember you told me is you could get more from a guy without having sex with him, and that's usually what guys are after. Usually it is. Well, really, yeah, it is. I don't know. They're so one-track. I don't know. And I'll never forget that one time when I was going on a date with one of my boyfriends. Right before I left, you stopped. You put me you was so serious with it too, and I'm just like you was just quiet with it. You gave me some condoms. It's like I don't need these, but okay, but yeah, we ended up not having sex either, so. That was cool. Yeah, but I get now that I'm older now, I understand and stuff. And then from my dad, he said all it takes is 5 minutes to ruin your life. 5 minutes, life ruined. Exactly. And you know what I mean? He didn't lie, but yeah, he wasn't that harsh with it. But yeah, and he said it in like many different ways about how it only takes 5 minutes to ruin your life. But yeah. That was about it, I think. Yeah. I don't... Usually if I have like a heartbreak or something, I'll probably run to him and just cry. Right. That was about it. But I didn't want to get into detail. Oh, I remember that one time when me and boyfriend broke up and Kobe and him was going to...
Oh, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that.
And then I had to beg them like, no. And it's so crazy because then when I talked to Cousin D... One time I was like, listen, cuz you gotta actually be done. Like, are you serious? Like, you have to actually be done. Right. Like, he was like, I'm gonna wait. He was like, it's smart to wait. And I was like, I didn't want him to wait. Gotta even matter. Wait. But now I understand why he said what he said. Right. Makes sense. It was like, cuz you gotta be done. He was like, okay, you say. It's like, well, that's not something you could just go and react that fast. That's something you gotta wait on. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I feel like he said to wait because he knew I was gonna go back in. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, what you got?
I don't get it. So what's the shadiest thing you spent money on? That's shadiest thing you spent money on? Oh, I don't know. That's stupid.
Oh, God.
About how often do you fake your orgasms?
I don't have to.
Have you ever before?
Yes.
Have you?
Long time ago. Yeah, long time ago.
So if you don't orgasm, do you just tell them? Or you just tell them like, this ain't working? Or
I can't even say that I faked it. You know that, honestly. Because I'm such an asshole. So I'm like... Yeah, I didn't even fake it. I just don't do nothing. Like a dead fish. Like, you ain't doing nothing. And I'm going to let you see that. Like, yeah.
What does it say?
What's a sexual act you think your grandparents never engaged in?
Well, pegging, I would say. I would hope not. God. I feel like not. I would hope not.
I would hope.
I would say that.
Burn that one.
That one are threesomes.
Oh my God! I just couldn't. Oh God!
I would say that.
Yeah. Okay.
So one more a piece each. Pick mine out for there.
God.
I would feel like that. Yeah, that's weird because there's only one other person here. I would just read it though. It said, if someone here masturbated while thinking of you, would you care? Would you want to know? Well, it's only 3 people here.
Right.
So, I mean, another one. And really, too, because he's not supposed to be here. That's Mystery Man.
Is that a good one? Oh, my.
Oh, wait, this is for you. I'm reading it to you, right? Yeah, this is for you.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
Awesome. Woo! Woo!
Let's see if I'm going to answer it.
I mean,
What you got?
I apologize to a man before. I think that's,
Okay. Let's go.
You see me bust out some cameras. That's pretty pathetic. But yeah, it says, tell us about a time when you liked someone so much that you were driven to do something pathetic. Or you would think, yeah, that's not your character. One of the times.
Oof. Wow. Yeah. I'm thinking of 2 people. Yeah.
That's a juicy one.
I remember one time they said a certain person wasn't at this spot.
I'm with you.
So I stood in the dark in the cut, and the people were coming up, and I was like, shh.
Yeah, what happened?
And when they came to the window, I snatched on the curtain. I was like, ah! There you like.
Did you have an all black too?
Probably. But I would do the stupidest stuff. Oh my God.
That's not. Oh, I'm glad I haven't thought about that one yet. But
Trying to
I didn't
take
have
an
to.
AC out of the window. Like, oh my
No,
God.
I don't think nothing can top standing in the dark.
I was in the corner, was like this, and
I can imagine it.
And people
Oh my
come
God,
up,
you park down the street.
Of course.
And you know where all the cameras at, so you know which way to go not to be in the camera.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm here with you.
Exactly.
I'm here with you. Trust. I'm here with you.
Yes, I've gotten a video of you on camera, smashing cameras.
That wasn't even me.
It was you.
And it's so crazy how the cameras didn't work. One time he choked me outside in the dirt, and then he called the police on me. So I called the police back on him. The police pull up. I'm like, he got cameras. He choked me in the. He got cameras. Oh, the cameras don't work. Oh, now the cameras don't work.
Yeah, because baby was he was like, you should too. I'm gonna see me that stuff.
Oh my God, what did he say?
He would send me those. I know. She's smart and I want to go to college.
Oh my God.
Like
he wasn't the cause of me smashing the cameras.
I don't want to call the police.
A narcissist. A true one. I think this is one love. This is, that was a good one. A true narcissist.
It's on you? No, it's on me.
Right? Yeah, it's on you. Yes.
Oh, well.
It's a good one.
This might be good. I don't know. So me, I don't have nothing. What's the most bonkers shit you've ever seen in a public restroom? You ever seen anything like any of the places? Yeah. No.
I found like a notepad, one thing with like a people numbers and stuff in it. I felt like I guess somebody black book. I don't know. No, I ain't seen nothing bonkers. Besides it being dirty.
Why the hell would you steal somebody's underwear?
Oh my God. Well, I did take a guy's underwear before. He was looking for it, but I secretly had it. I was like, I don't know where is it.
Well, that's easy. You can only look at one type of porn for the rest of your life. What do you pick?
Interracial. Maybe. Yeah, interracial.
Yeah, that's easy. I'm gonna pull 2. I like this. I want to hear what you say about this.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to know.
Tell us about a time you finally saw someone naked and it completely killed your desire to get all slippery with them. Have you ever experienced that?
Honestly, no.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Honestly, no.
Because I have, and it was like, oh my God.
Why, they was shaped funny or something? I shrunk?
Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah.
Most of the people I know, they have like a lot of already shirtless and stuff.
See, that's
pics
good.
see.
Yeah.
Wait, read the other question. I don't like that one. What was the other one you picked up?
I don't like that one.
Oh, my bad. No. Oh.
I don't really like this one. What's something
different? Okay. Pick one you like.
That's not really.
We want a juicy one, so juicy.
Like that one. What's your preferred?
If it ain't juicy. What it was asking my type?
No, it was like that was.
We want juicy.
Have you ever hooked up?
Maybe I
with
pick one from the dick. From the deck.
Not
yet. Pick one from the.
Now this one. Have you ever hooked up with a friend and then truly gone back to being just friends?
I believe in you're not supposed to hook up with your friends.
But see, I have. And it was not, no. It was,
that's why I feel like you shouldn't.
But,
oh, you know what? Yes, I have.
Friends. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you remain friends after that? Yeah.
Haley.
I mean, like we went back to friends like nothing ever happened. Because it wasn't, no.
But we do kind of have like a relationship, but also so we just get each other. But yeah, Haley, that would be the one. But that's my homegirl though, for real. And if, I'm not really gay. She's more gay than me, you know.
Right.
So yeah, And then also we didn't really like hook up that much, like super lesbo type. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, her. But I believe in you're not supposed to hook up with your friends. I feel like it does. It's just not gonna work. You know. Have you ever had gay sex?
Yes.
Did you like it? Mm-hmm. Are you bisexual? Are you just like me?
No. Because I love me.
Okay. Wow. I found out Talia had sex with one of her girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I bet I know who it is.
Stayed around the corner. You. I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can, okay.
Okay, so the question that I wanted to ask you earlier, I don't know, me personally, I don't think it is gay, but do you think it's gay for a guy that likes anal stimulation?
No.
I don't think it is either. I think he's gay if he likes the same sex, and if he has sex with the same sex, then you gay. But if you don't, I don't think it is.
I don't either. It's about zones, feelings, tinglings. If you're a person that's, I feel like that's really into sex more than just penetration, then you'll get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's so many parts of the body. Literally your ankles, your knees, the back of your knees.
And then the G-spot is in there too.
Right. So it's so many. I don't see, it's not the same as like a man or a man.
So have you ever dealt with the guy that like butt play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like finger? Mm-hmm. You ate butt before?
Mm-hmm. I thought you knew I was.
Well, I mean, I did.
Every woman.
But I'm not, you know what? I don't want to say this, but
I think I get those guys always keep coming around.
Yeah, and I also used to have a tongue piercing. Somebody else used to have a tongue piercing, and I don't want to ask that question because I really feel like I know the answer.
Watch it. Look,
I didn't know what you finished because I know because he kind of
right.
I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
Right. Yes.
I'm not surprised because I know y'all both had tongue piercings, and I just know because y'all ain't free.
I love it.
I don't know if I should cry. I mean, it's because I know, but it's like I didn't have hard facts of knowing. By the grace of God, though, I never walked in on y'all. I don't think I have, by the grace of God, but I think I have heard y'all once before in Hollywood. I think maybe.
Okay, I thought it was at this house now, and I was like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "She grown." I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, oh my God, I don't think, when I be knocked out, I be knocked out now. How do I think I have? Oh God, okay, so I'm missing the shock factor.
Look at her. Oh my God,
I just put 2 and 2 together. Yeah. My parents both had tongue piercings when I was younger. And as I got older, I realized, that's some freak nasty stuff. And my father is kind of like, he's black, but like, he got a little white in him.
Very. Tell you some stuff.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm not surprised, but it's just like, now I know. Right. Oh my God. It's not funny.
You're so cute.
Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Cute.
That was the question I was going to ask him if he thought, was like, do you think it's gay if a guy likes butt play? But I don't think it is, as long as as long as it's not a guy.
But I've been with some that was like, don't do this, don't do it. Like, so.
Yeah, some of them is like too straight, and some of them is a little DL, I think.
Even some stuff, I'm like, that's nothing. You act like that's gay. That's nothing.
I feel like some guys, they're just like so washed by like society and stuff that they think, no, that's gay, even if it's a woman. And then also too, what I realized, guys care too much what other people think. They care way too much about what other people think, and it's so crazy to me that they do, especially when it comes down to the woman that they're dealing with. Like some guys, they would not deal with a woman just because of everybody else's thoughts, but they could be in love with this woman, everything, but it's like everybody else thoughts, you're just not going to deal with her. But who cares what they got to think? They're not dealing with her. You are.
What's with someone like that?
And if in a heartbeat, they'll take your position.
Less, but they could care less what everybody else was thinking.
As they should, though. I feel like guys, I have dealt with guys like that, but as they should, though, because like, why does it matter? Yeah. And then honestly, a lot of people do be lying. They just don't be wanting you to be happy.
They were just mad. Honestly, that's what it was. So
seriously,
they were mad, and it lasted for 6 years. So.
Okay.
You know, the one who bought you those sweatpants at the water park.
Oh, Wild Adventures? Right. Okay. I had those for a good little bit. That was a fun vacation. I think you should. Oh, well, I mean, you can't, but I always felt like you should reconnect. He was one of my favorites.
I know, right? Right?
And me and his daughter got along too. So for me, I have a sister. Right?
I know.
I was so happy I got a sister.
I loved it, but everything, yeah.
I always use that as a placeholder too. I don't know.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Get it from her mom. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Okay, so how old were you when you lost your virginity?
16.
Was it to like a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember it?
Oh my God, yes. Like it was yesterday.
Wait, so were you like ready? Or like?
I think I was. He liked me since I was 12.
Okay. I think you kind of told from the church or something.
Right. He was like 17. He was graduating from high school.
Okay, so walk me through.
And my mom, I told my mom, I was like, he keeps trying to kiss me. And she talked to him and was like, hey, no, she's too young. And he was going to this service. And she said, well, when you come back after the 4 years, if you still want to talk to her and date her. And I was 16 with a boyfriend that was in the service. So, yeah. So,
I'm surprised did he ask to marry you?
Now him, no.
That's what no service guys be doing. Okay, well, so wait, where did you lose your virginity at? Was it like at his house, your house, car? Like, wait.
In a car. Yeah.
Music, no music.
I can't remember, but it was probably like Full Force or Ready for the World or something like that. Because he had like this really cool car that everybody had. Like, it was this, I think it was like a Hyundai something, but it was like very popular back then. And he had one of those with the tinted windows and the rims and all that, But yeah.
You ended the relationship with him?
I did, because after a while, because I was very, very shy, naive and stuff. And then that's when who from like Awana came. And
Fat?
No.
Oh, okay.
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 Right, and yeah.
Okay. So, do you remember your first heartbreak?
Yeah, it was like a one year. Mm-hmm.
How did that happen? Like, he cheated?
He cheated all the time.
Was it like you caught him, or was it like people telling you, or what?
Oh my God, it was so crazy. He just stopped talking to me. It's like everything was fine, and you call your boyfriend and like he doesn't answer his mom, and everybody's like,
y'all used to talk all the time. Then all of a sudden, you don't talk all the time.
And all of a sudden, and then this girl who he used to go with, Tina.
I remember the girl with poo too, so it's like
right, exactly. So
she got a kid and she still look trashy.
She did. But she was harassing me, and he bought me this ring because he proposed to me, and she was like, "Oh, he said he wants his ring back," and blah blah blah. Yeah, it was so weird. And but she was older than us, so crazy.
You get a ring back?
Of course.
Oh, okay. You got it appraised.
So Gran gets on the phone and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call the police."
I always wanted to see Gran fight when I was young. I'm not gonna lie. I always wanted to see her fight. I always wanted to see.
See, you guys never saw that.
I know it was in there. I know the grandma. I know the church grandma. But when we went to the Mason's Lodge, and she was like, "Oh, I got some stories about him." That's when it started clicking. I was like, "I know it. And it's in old pictures." One thing that I want to see before I leave this earth, well, maybe not now, unless it's another old lady, is my grandma to fight somebody.
Oh my God! Why? Yeah, you're not gonna see that from her.
Because I would like to see it.
But back in the day, yeah.
At least like a throwback video, but I know they ain't got cameras. Okay.
Yeah, no cameras.
So, is there any advice or tips that you would have for the women, young girls, or something? That's probably still trying to figure stuff out, maybe still naive, or at least some tips or advice that you would wish that you would have gave to your younger self, or that you was able to give to your younger self.
Younger self, I don't know. I would say for the young ladies of today, stay focused on your education. Get your education. Get your own everything. Don't rely on a man's wealth. Don't get focused into that term of what is it when they say a man of they call it when they say the man has something. Oh, I can't think of the name.
Like, don't get wrapped up in him too.
Like him having the money. He's a
talking about high value.
High
value,
high value man. Don't get wrapped up into that, because to me,
they still trash.
A hardworking man is the best man. It's more. He's going to be more appreciative. You can show him things he's not used to, and if you have your own money, you don't have to worry about a high value man, because I'm not going to put myself to where I have to depend on a man where he can talk to me any kind of way. He can be gone for days because I got to wait on him to pay the bill. Yeah. So always have your own. Don't look for a man to be the value of your pockets, your trips. You're able to do anything you want as a woman. You don't have to have a man to do it. It's always nice to have a man there to do things with, but putting a man in the position where he's just, he's so high value and I don't ever want to work. Not working is not fun. It's very boring.
Facts.
I got a puppy with your dad.
I did that with boyfriend.
Your dad was like, you don't have to work. It was so freaking boring.
He got me a puppy and I still was bored.
I would have dinner cooked at like 12:30 in the evening, like
done did everything.
Everything's clean. The kids, it's literally so boring.
You can only run so many errands.
And I like shopping, but seriously, you really think you're gonna go shopping 7 days a week and be okay with it?
It's still boring.
You're not. It's stupid. That's just stupid.
And this was before the cheating. At least I feel like he probably cheated through the whole relationship, but I didn't know. I was naive. But before I knew, I knew where he was able to still talk, but it's still boring.
Yeah,
it is.
So, but yeah, that's my advice on that. Yeah.
Okay, that's very beautiful. I like that. Is there any advice that you have to give to the men or the boys, you think, maybe? Because a lot of y'all niggas ain't got father figures. I know your daddy, so.
To the men? I really don't know what to say to the men.
Something you might have gave to your son.
Oh.
Maybe.
Don't trust women. They also have a slimy side.
No, but that is true.
They will trick you.
Yeah, no, that's true. No, but that's true.
Guard yourself. Don't always trust the pretty ones. You know, it's okay to kind of just be with somebody that accepts you.
Yeah.
That's going to help you take care of you. All that pretty and all that, they can be pretty, but what is behind the pretty?
Facts.
Okay, so yeah, get you somebody with value. They can be pretty, but have value.
And when you say have value, what do you mean? Like have value how?
Have value, educational, job, funny.
Yeah.
You can take them to the cookout. You can take them to the church. You can take them to the opera.
Yeah. A girl that may also motivate and stuff like that.
She knows when to speak. You know, so someone that is not lazy. Someone that is driven by education or business plans. Somebody that's always thinking.
Facts.
You know, so that's my advice to them.
I feel like that makes a great relationship, especially because, I mean, guys do think guys aren't dumb. I know y'all not dumb, like actually dumb for real, but I feel like with the right woman too, women, we do motivate men. Right. You make a guy want to work more, you make a guy want to hustle more, and then women, guys may have a lot of knowledge, but women do too. Women be knowing certain things that guys would never even think of or would even know. And then, especially, I think also a woman who isn't shy when it comes down to business too. Right. Like how you say knows when to speak. That knows how to carry a conversation. Exactly. One who knows, like, say he has a business plan or work or whatever, he might get stuck on something, but she's able to come in and help you get past that time. I think that is true. Yeah. Facts. Okay, these last two questions I have to ask you, because the second one I asked is going to circle back to what you just said. Okay. But have you ever been tested by a guy to see if he could trust you? You know that test?
Oh my God, yes. Several.
How was one of the tests?
One of them, I remember I was like maybe 20, 21, and I was dating this big dope guy. I was like as they say, green.
I'm green too. I get away with it because I'm pretty.
Right. So it was like, oh, you're so pretty. So it was so cute. So one night he leaves his wallet at the house, like on the floor, right? And I was like, oh my God, he left his wallet. He had money, his ID, his social security.
Did he ever say like, hey, I left my wallet or no?
Yeah, because you know it wasn't cell phones back then. You had to page people. So
I don't know.
Phones.
I'm just playing.
Well, you know, it was house phones and stuff. So and he came back and he told me one day it was a test. But I've had several.
Oh, he did tell you?
Yeah, I've had several of guys do that crap. Like, oh, you passed the test. Of course. What do you think you're dealing with?
I never had nobody tell me that I passed it before. I never. Well, I mean, I know I did pass it, but I never had nobody come back and tell me.
Test, yeah.
I think that's crazy. Okay, and then the second question is, how do you determine that a person is somebody worth to be in your life, or somebody that does have value, or somebody that's genuine? You get what I'm saying?
That's a good question. With me, because of the issues that I have, psychologically, mentally, if someone is able to talk to me, want to understand me, want to take care of me, want to, knows when I'm going through those, those periods, that's when I know. And I've only had maybe, like who I'm with now is definitely a person who is, your dad is definitely a person who, yeah, exactly.
But like, who you went down to, also I have seen like certain moments too. I kind of brush off when you be getting mad a little bit because that's just her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
like it doesn't even phase him, And I can be so mean, but it's just deals with my depression, my.
I think that's beautiful.
So when people can deal with that, that's when I know that's And see, that's what he did.
Oh yeah, I knew you should have said.
But
yeah,
he did.
Yeah, if he was around as long as he had, I know. Yeah,
he really, really was very.
I know he
very
really loved it. So I get that from you too. We just had it. Some people you just happen to have it. People just happen to love you.
Right.
It is what it is. It might be the Libra spirit. I don't know. No, but the Texas guy too. He did. I ain't tell you about when I got in that fight in Jamaica.
No.
Oh, we'll talk about that later. Oh yeah, I got in a fight in Jamaica, girl. He drove me out of the room by my legs. It was so funny. but he was supposed to. He told me, it's like, yeah, niggas like crazy. But Jade, you crazy. We still be talking on it. I was like, babe, if I'm the problem, why you still here? But yeah. But that is beautiful though. But yeah. Okay. I enjoyed this. I had a great time. Well, let's cheers.
Okay. Sparkles.
You gotta tap it though after you cheers. And then tap it, then take a sip. I don't know. I learned that from the white people. They know how to party. They don't. And so this is the end of the interview. And as I always say, make sure you that nigga today. For real.